Hey there, YouTubers. So in this video, we're gonna see how you check if DDR5 RAM is compatible with your motherboard. Previously done this for DDR4. You could obviously watch that video, apply the same type of process to it. Now I have this motherboard, and one of the things, is funny, I got a hell of a deal on it, better than this price, and I had to jump on it. But then, I hadn't done my research on how much DDR5 RAM costs, so I am gonna pay for it now, right? Funny thing is, these motherboards, at least right now, are looks like a lot of them are comparatively cheaper than their D4 counterpart, right? Now, Asus made a lot of these same motherboards, very similar. One would have DDR5 RAM, one would have DDR4 RAM. For me, having a ton of DDR4 RAM, it would have been cheaper to get the D4 RAM, D4 motherboard version in the long run, but that's life, right? So we own this. It's here. I've got an unboxing video out there, and we need some RAM for it. So I've been over here looking at Newegg, and it is amazing, folks, how expensive the RAM is on this here site. Um, in particular, I like this one because it's only $84.99. Now, it'd be nice to get this cheaper. Interesting enough, if you buy two 8 gigs, it costs more than one 8 gig, and it's out of stock. The single 16 gig stick also costs more than one 8, right? So you have 4 RAM slots. You could potentially get 4 of these. Now, will we need, 64 gigs in the future for 12th gen or 13th gen? I don't know. It's questionable, right? I mean, 16 is a good number now. 13 is nice to have with DDR4. Is DDR5, require you to have more. And obviously it depends on what you're doing. Now, we have this RAM. It's by Crucial. What we're going to do is search for our motherboard, okay? Asus Prime Z690P right there. So I've already searched for it. And hopefully this isn't the Wi-Fi version, but even if it was, we'll be okay. So we just want to verify that we got it. This is in a lot of ways, a decent motherboard. At least you would think. Large VRM heat sinks, 14 plus 1 Dr. Moss. So I feel like I got a pretty good deal on this, except for the RAM. So I come in here, click on support, memory support, and you click here for memory, okay? Now with Asus, and this doesn't happen for all of them, I can sort by vendor. So I'm going to click on Crucial, hit the search, and that leaves us with this, okay? Now we need to verify if this is the right RAM. And this is the funny thing. Doesn't look like it is, folks. Or is it? Yeah, it is. So this CT8G48 C40U5, that's the same thing. Never mind this portion at the end of it. So we could go ahead and buy this RAM if we wanted to, all right? And I think I want to at least get one stick of it just to get this motherboard running. Now, I'll probably go back and buy a second stick, but so let's pick another one just so you guys get the hang of this. I'm not really partial to Corsair. Actually, the last brand I'd probably pick, but so you can just see how ungodly expensive this stuff is. G-Skills. Got quite a bit of their stuff. Just not the kind of selection you would want. Cheapo Loy. Some of you guys will probably go, hey, let's go buy this crap. I mean, maybe it's okay. Let's see if we can search by model number. Let's go back. Clear this out, okay? Then I'm going to try putting that model number in and see if it comes up. It does not come up. But needless to say, we're not done. We're going to see if it just doesn't work. Do they have Oloy in here? They do. There aren't a whole lot of Oloy ones. I'm going to go ahead and paste that again in there so I can compare. This is it right here, it looks like. ND. Oh no, sorry. That's got an N in it. So it honestly looks like this was a typo on Newegg's site, folks. Maybe not a good example, but this looks to be the same exact thing except for that first letter. So that might be compatible. Now, do I want to buy from that company? I'm a little concerned about buying from that company. I always felt that they were a little inferior, kind of like, you know, buying BioStar motherboards, BioStar graphics cards. Let's see if we can find another example. How about this one? Is this out of stock? $300. But that's a single stick, so not even worth it, right? And then trying to find the actual part number on here. So this is one of those ones where you'd have to compare everything and go, okay, I think this is the right RAM. Or you zoom in on the sticker, right? If you can see the sticker in any of these freaking pictures. I can't read that, folks. It doesn't want to zoom in anymore. But you could potentially zoom in a little more and get that part number. So what we might do is say added a, just kind of, you know, see if we can get a warm and fuzzy about it. Clear that. And you can further narrow this down, right? 16 gigs. So you got the timings you could go with too. They were provided, I believe. Or are they? Are they provided? No. Interesting. I thought they were. There's not a whole lot to go off of this. 4800, 288 CL40. Oops. Well, these guys are CL40. So yeah, no part number. It's probably one of these. So most likely that is, you know, something you could pick, but that's an overpriced single stick of DDR5. Oh, let's find an expensive one. Why we keep looking at all the cheap ones for, huh? Some of you guys got some money out there. G-Skill. Let's see if they provide part number. Okay. Life is a lot easier when the part number is accurate. I didn't see what size it was, so we'll paste that in there. See if it returns. Boom. That one you could buy, right? Amazing how the, you know, one of the more expensive ones is easy to select. There you go, folks. That's how you're going to search for your DDR5 RAM, okay? At least with ASUS. You know, I can't tell you they're all like this well. Let's go and let's just do another one. See if we can do it. see if this is DDR5. Yeah, this guy's DDR5. Okay, so same process. This support memory support list, and theirs just does not work as good. But what was the last one we were looking at? G-Skills, right? G-Skill Trident. There's actually something before that. There it is. So you would have to look through these part numbers and compare them. There's nowhere to I can do this, I guess. TZ5S. These all have an RS in them. So slight difference in part number. But you would obviously apply the same type of process, okay? So, hey, thanks for checking out the video. I hope it helped somebody. Thank you.